All right. What's the biggest short list interview question someone can make? Yes? I don't know. What do you think?
Not answering the question.
Yeah. How about running out of time? Seen that.
That was, I guess both are good answers. But, yeah.
What's your go-to productivity hack?
Okay. Go-to productivity hack. I'll start. Hiren's going to say, always keeping the inbox clean. Joke.
I would never say that.
All right, I'm going to give you mine, and it's a to-do list. I know, super innovative, but I use an app called Todoist, and it's a lifesaver. I use it 50 times a day to make sure I don't forget anything. That includes 10:30 at night when I'm trying to go to sleep, and then I remember something. I grab my phone, I put a to-do list, I put the phone back down. It keeps me on track. What about you?
I listen to podcasts. That helps me get through the day. When
PJ podcast, Breaking the Ice?
I will listen to it on repeat, yes. But that helps me get through the day and gets me focused on what I need to get done.
What's the best advice you've ever received about company culture?
The best advice that we've received on company culture.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know if this is culture so much, but I'll tell you the one main thing I took away from my MBA, and that is to, when you're managing people, always put yourself in their shoes. Because maybe they're just having a bad day. That idea. But I think you can sort of expand that idea, and give people the benefit of the doubt, and that sort of thing. When you're not like always, breathing down people's necks about work stuff, with a pretty cool culture. Because here's the thing: everybody wants to do a good job. Everybody wants to be good at their job. Not everybody. The ones that don't, it's so obvious. It's so obvious, and you just take care of that. Most people, even if maybe they're underperforming here and there, it's not because they don't want to do it. Like, everybody wants to be good at their job and be praised. So you just got to figure out the best ways for them to be successful doing that.
Yeah, I think the only thing I could add was don't ask somebody to do something you wouldn't do yourself. So if things come up late at night, hey, I can help. I'm not going to just wait for somebody else not to do it or something like that. Yeah. Just be there for your coworker, your friend, whoever needs help.
Yeah, and maybe be kind. That's 2 answers. But
he has to keep going.
But kindness.
Yeah. Kindness. That goes into what I said.
Yeah, exactly.
Describe your leadership style in one word.
Describe your leadership style in one word. Sexy.
Ooh. One word.
Yeah, that was my word for you, sexy.
Oh, sexy.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's your word, really?
No, man. I'll say one for me, and then everybody in the room can decide if they agree. I'm going to say calm. All right. I get some nods. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but try to stay calm. Under fire. You're pretty calm. Yeah. But you can't take mine.
I know. Snoring?
We'll go with gamer, man. Yeah. Put that in there. I know that's not really a word.
Because I can't think of just one word.
How about I go meticulous? In the most positive ways.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's a good one.
I'd say that about you.
You said that about me in PTQs too.
I have said that about you.
Because that's the truth. Yeah.
What's the biggest myth about starting your own business?
Biggest myth about starting your own business.
That you get to be your own boss and do whatever the hell you want to do. I mean, to a point you can, but you can't just stop either.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you got to get done.
Yeah.
So at some point you're going to hit a breaking point, and you just can't say, well, I'm tired, I'm not going to do this anymore.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You got to keep going. That's the separator between a firm that's going to make it and that's not.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what myths are out there, because I don't think we really paid attention to that too much. So I don't really have a great answer for that. Yours is good though. That's a good point. We've all got a boss.
Yeah.
If it's client, I mean, honestly, staff, like, it's all symbiotic. So,
who has been your biggest mentor to you?
All right, who has been the biggest mentor to us? You gotta Who's your number one mentor?
I mean, my parents, they're always there for me.
A little different angle. I mean, honestly, my mentors coming up through the business, I mentioned Dave Long. That's the truth. Still like to seek his wisdom. And I, of course, still can now because he's here. Tim Polk's with us. All the drainage I learned in my approach to drainage design. I know Hiren's benefited from his mentorship as well.
Sure.
But Tim, big time. And Larry Gaddy back in the day was the big drainage legend.
Drainage guru, yes.
Not so much the knowledge, just the approach to it. I owe a lot to them. I'm going to give you a few answers, Amanda. I'm sorry. Jim Kennedy, who they named an auditorium after, District 7, because he's former District 7 secretary. I'm going to drop another cuss word. Kind of mean as hell, but brilliant. And so it's not going to be a surprise to anybody that listens to this. There's Jim that he's mean as hell. I don't know that. But also like marketing, presenting, all that stuff. I learned so much.
Client management or service. He knew that really well.
Just like winning and conflict. Anyway, I learned a lot from him. Joe Law. I mean, people we have here that we kind of lean on. I think that's what a mentor is someone that you can kind of bring your things you're struggling with and they can help you through it. So,
one name from the past is Carolyn Worth. Mm-hmm. She was a big mentor to us as EIs and going into the business, just learning about quality and being meticulous when you do any kind of work. And then you mentioned Tim and Larry. They were the people I learned the most from in the drainage group. So,
what did you want to be when you grew up?
All right, as a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I had two choices: doctor or engineer. So that's what I had to choose from. Right. So I picked engineer.
Didn't like blood?
No. Or 20 years of medical school. One of the two.
Sure. I mean, really young. I want to be a baseball player. I want to do all those things. I've always kind of had the blessing that I knew I wanted to be an engineer when I was in high school. So then it was just a matter of what does it take to do that? And then I just did it. So that worked all the way through college doing engineering. That's why I count it as a blessing because I got a huge head start.